Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Jeff Cutter W. Welcoming you back to the Rangers 93-94 playthrough using Stone Cold Hockey. The Rangers are 7-6-2. They will face the 5-6-4 Tampa Bay Lightning. The only game of the day on November the 8th at home. Mike Richter and net against Darren Pupa. Tampa also had Patrick Blonsky, Wendell Young, and J.C. Bergeron as goalies. Well, Wendell Young, Kitchener. Rangers have Richter and Healy in net. They have Graves, Gardner, Messier, Leach, Kovalev, Tikkanen, Nemchinov, Larmer, Monte, Zubov, Bukaboom, Lowe, Gilbert, Hudson, Kiprios, Olszak, Wells, and Kosher. Meanwhile, Tampa Bay has Peter Klima, Brian Bradley, Kitchener, Danton Cole, Danny Savard, that's him, John Tucker, Chris Gradin, Michael Anderson, Pat Olenek, Sean Chambers, Chris Joseph, Adam Creighton, Rob DeMaio, Mark Burrow, Rob Sandler, Tim Berglund, Gerald Gallant, remember him? Roman Hammerlick, Rudy Pershak, Bill McDougall, Donald Dufresne, Mark Bergeron, Joe Ricci, Bob Beers, Brett Gretzky, and Chris Lupuma. First play in the 14th-minute battle control defense. Action. Score! Oh, wouldn't you know it? It's that wascally rabbit, Gerald Gallant. His second from Chambers and Somner. Not Rob Sommer, Rob Somner, but Gerald Gallant, 1-0. Gerard Gallant. Oh, the Ranger fans. The Blue Shirt Underground fans are going to be pissed off and will be throwing shit at me left, right, and center. Second. 8 minutes left. Battle control defense. Action. And a chance. Oh, Graves had a chance and he missed. Just then. Score! Mike Gardner, his summer. From Gilbert and Amante. The both will be headed to Chicago. In that deal for Noonan and Matteau. But yeah, Gilbert and Amante with assists. Garner scoring his 7th goal of the year. 1-1 tie. 4 minutes left. Battle. Injury. The defense. Ooh, Tampa's not going to be happy with their defense. And that'll end it. Tampa, New York, first period. Gerard Gallant at 5:03 from Chambers and Somner. And Garner at 12:36. From Gilbert and Amante. 1-1 tie. 17 minutes left. Battle, agitator. And a chance. Ooh, Messier had a chance somehow, and he missed. 14 minutes left. Battle control defense. Action. Score! Loose! 2-1. Luis from Amante. Amante's got a pair of assists. 2-1. Gee, the Rangers shouldn't get rid of Tony Amante. Now, with 12 minutes left, battle control defense. Action. No shot by Brian Leach. He was aiming to put the puck right past Pupa. 6 minutes left, battle, action. No. Brian Bradley trying to score. 2 minutes left. And the Rangers will go to the PK. It's Tikkanen. People forgot Tikkanen played for the team. Power play chance for the Lightning. Oh, Sean Chambers had a chance. Another chance. No. Bob Beers. Remember him? I didn't. But anyway, the Rangers are now up 2-1 on a goal by Messier from Amante. So Tony Amante's put up a pair of assists today. 15 minutes left. Battle control defense. Action. Oh, Graves had a chance to score and he missed. 13 minutes left. Battle control defense. Action. No shot by Danton Cole. 8 minutes left. Battle. Penalty on Tampa. It's Dufresne who won. Not Andy Dufresne. Donald Dufresne, who won the cup with the Habs in '93. He is in the box. Rangers. Ah, Larmer trying to score and he missed. But not this one. Tony Amante. 1 point north by him. Power play from Kosher. Joey Kosher on the power play is one thing, but he got an assist. 3-1 Rangers. Unbelievable. Tony freaking Amante. 2 minutes left. Tampa's action. Score! Now I said Gardner, his 2nd of the night, 8th of the year from Larmer and Messier. So Gardner is just putting a man. Gerard Gallant's goal didn't work out, and it's 4-1. Albert Fudd is out the door, and that'll do it. The Rangers, a gigantic 4-1 win. Cue the victory music. Tony Amante with 3 points tonight. And we thought Tampa was going to shock the Rangers thanks to 1 Gerard Gallant, but no. The Rangers scored 4 straight goals. Tikkanen went off for hooking and Dufresne for hooking. But yeah, the Rangers win. They're 8-6-2. Gardner with 2, Messi and Amante with the others, but Amante with a goal and 2 assists. Messi with a goal and an assist. Nice job. So I wonder how many points that is for Messi now. For Amante. That makes it a 9. Okay. Alright, so they're off on the for the 9th. Let's see. Ranger rivals the Cupcakes won 5-4 in overtime. Essence loses to Ron Hextall. Winnipeg has lost again. They've only won 1 game. Winnipeg goals by Paulo Yserbart, Nelson Emerson, Stu Barnes, and Alex Shamloff. The Cupcakes goals by Mick Fukuda. Mick Fukuda? Are you nuts? Pierre Turgeon, Marty McGuinness, Derek King, and then Derek King in overtime from Turgeon and Hogue. So Derek King doing his job. Derek King even fought Stefan Quintal. Leafs tied San Jose 3-3. Potvin tied Irbe. All the scoring except for the tying goal by the Leafs were in the first period. The Sharks had Makarov, Alec, and Ray Whitney scoring. Leafs, Doug Gilmour, Yannick Perreault, and Mark Osborne. Super Mark Osborne. Pittsburgh won 3-2. Dobson was in net and he beat Cujo. Wow, they went with Dobson. St. Louis was up 2-1 on goals by Jeff Brown and Igor Korolev. Yager scored for Pittsburgh, but then Lemieux and Joey Mullen had to ruin the fun and give John Dobson a victory. And Washington beat Quebec 4-3. Bill Pape-Fise. Quebec goals by Joe Sakic, Freddy Kamensky, and Reggie Savage. Washington, Keith Jones, Steve Kolowalchuk, Sylvain Cote, and Todd Krieger. The Rangers now have to play the hapless Winnipeg Jets. And Healy is in net for the Rangers. The Rangers figured they might as well just do something about it. Oh wait, Darren Turcotte's not on the team anymore. James Patrick's not on the team. Oh, they did that Rangers trade, didn't they? Well, anyway, Winnipeg, the '94 Jets. Essence, Tim Cheveldae. Well, he was picked up from Detroit, by the way. Stefan Beauregard and Mike O'Neill. Yeah, Essence went to Detroit for Cheveldae, but Essence is in net for Winnipeg this game. Keith Tkachuk, Nelson Emerson, Alex Shamnoff. Yeah, Shamnoff was a Jet. Timo Solani. Yep. Darren Shannon, Thomas Steen, Paul Yserbart, Stefan Quintal, Ty Domi, Boris Mironov, John LeBlanc, Teppo Numanen, Luciano Borsato, Stu Barnes, Chris King, Mike Eagles, Russell Romanek, Dean Kennedy, Freddie Olson, Igor Ulov, and Sergei Bultan. Let's see what the Rangers can do. 15 minutes. And a score! Freddie Olson, his first of the year. What a goal from Solani and Darren Shannon. Surprised that Darren Shannon has more assists than Timu, but Timu's a goal scorer. Freddie Olson. Here we go again. Oh boy. Ranger fans are like, we're going to lose these guys. We'll see. Action? Chance? Oh, Graves had a chancey. Gravesy had a chance and he missed. The 11-minute mark. Defense. Action. And Emerson had a chance and he missed it. Couple minutes left. Battle aggression. Oh, it's a major penalty on Brian Leach. 5 in game. Ugh. If things just can't get any worse. They just did. Jets on the power play. No, Barnes missed a chance. Segment killed. Missed. They killed the zone on Barnes. Score! Power play goal. Thomas Steen, the lifelong Jet from Ty Domi. Yes, Domi was a Winnipeg Jet. 2-0 Winnipeg. Rangers almost killed it off. Brian Leach is out of the game for his stupidity. At 4:20. So Olsen and Steen scored. The pair of Swedes, by the way. Just gonna check. Yes, my major for slashing. Leach, are you an idiot? This team is the worst team in the NHL, and you're giving them a 2-0 lead? Aye, aye. 18 minutes left. Battle. And then a fight between Wells and Kennedy. Sheldon Kennedy. Or is it Dean Kennedy? I think it's Dean Kennedy, isn't it? Doesn't matter. Chance? Oh, Graves had a chance. Of course he did. Dean Kennedy, yep. And a penalty on the Jets. It's Quintel going to the box for 2 minutes. Power play chance for the Rangers. Got it! Power play goal. Alex Karpatsev pops it in. 2-1. From Boom and Larmer. So Karpatsev scores 2-1. To the 7-minute mark. Battle. And a penalty on the Rangers. Kovalev will go to the box for 2 minutes. And the Jets shoot himself in the foot. Kachuk goes to the box for 2 minutes. Stupid move. 4-4 for a little bit. Let's go! Larmer! No Larmer. His third from Leach. So Larmer is tied it up at 2. Power play chance for the Rangers. Larmer had a chance for his second of the night, and he flipped it. Well, the Rangers were dead to rights. So we're down 2-0. Brian Leach is out of the game for his major penalty for slashing, but Karpatsev and Larmer have scored. We're tied at 2. Anyway, 17-minute battle. Agitator. Penalty on the Jets. Barnes was angry. He takes a retaliation penalty. Rangers chance. Graves. He misses, and that will be the end of the power play. 11 minutes left. Battle split. Aggression. And a major penalty on Leach. Oh, I thought Leach was out of the game. So Leach is out for 10 minutes. The good news is it's not a power play. Aggression. And a penalty. 2-minute call. Kovalev is back in the box. Man, Leach. Don't expect any Keenan help. Shot. Oh, no shot by Shamroff. A chance. Score! Power play goal. Timu Solati, his third. This guy is much better than his 3 goals. From Kachuk and Darren Shannon. Darren frickin' Shannon. But it's Timu Solati. 3-2 Winnipeg. Rangers gotta do something here. They do! Namchinov! We're tied at 3. From Gardner and Monty. Man, Tony Monty's picked up the pace. And that will do it for the end of the third period. The Rangers have got themselves to overtime with Winnipeg. 3-3. Now there's no loser point. So the Rangers have to do something here. He's boom-bastic. God, he's fantastic. He's just scored the biggest goal from Subov and Gardner. So the Rangers do win in overtime after all. And the Winnipeg Jets, again, lose. So much for their second win of the year. The Rangers escape again. Who did he? So anyway, Winnipeg. Freddie Olsen and Thomas Steen scored to make it 2-0. And we were thinking, God, those Rangers. But the Rangers tied it on goals by Karpatsev and Larmer. And then Tumu made it 3-2. It was like, oh crap. And then a minute and a half later, Namchinov scored from Gardner and Amonte. And with 20 seconds left, Larmer scores from Subov and Gardner. I don't know why Leach got a misconduct. Majors for slashing. I thought he was out of the game. Well, the Rangers win their 9th of the year, and the Jets lose again. Winnipeg's like, whose light do you have to hump for a victory? They dropped to 1-14-2. Yep, see? You can't believe it. Winnipeg's like, how did we lose this game? You just said. Philly beat Buffalo 5-2. Russo beats Grant Fuhr. Buffalo got goals by Donald and Randy Wood. But the Flyers got Brett Fedek, Eric Lindros, Michael Renberg, Eric Lindros. Florida beat Montreal. Montreal lost in overtime. The battle of the Ranger killers, the Devil Dogs, thanks to Brodeur, takes Tom Draper. Remember him? I don't. Anyway, the Devils win 5-1 on goals by Johnny McLean, Stefan Richer, Tom Shorsky, Valery Salapukin, and Bruce Driver. Remember him, Ranger fans? The Cupcakes' only goal was by Benoit Hogue. Okay, so on to the 11th, and the Rangers don't have to play on back-to-back days. That's good. Makes sense? Boston. Pittsburgh went to Chicago and won 5-4. Greggett was in net against Jeff Hackett and won. Chicago goals by Darren Kimball, Chris Chelios, Joe Murphy, and Eric Weinrich. Pittsburgh, Shell Samuelson, Brian Trottier, remember him? Dave Brown, Martin Straka, and Joey Mullen. I have to find out if that is Dave Brown, the goal scorer. Doug Brown. Okay, not Dave Brown, Doug Brown. Okay, that makes sense. Devils and Flyers tied 2-2. Brodeur and Russo tied. Philly scored 2 goals. Lindros and Baranek. But the Devils with McLean and Silpukin tied it at 2. Leafs lost 3-2. You should be happy about that. Rhodes losing to Cujo. Goals by Doug Gilmer and Dave Vandershuk. The Blues goals by Kevin Miller, Ryan Sutter, and Brett Hall. And Washington beat Tampa 4-2. Tabarachi beat Wendell Young. Get you there. Mike Reilly, Peter Bondra, Mike Reilly, and Kelly Miller scored. I guess that was Kip Miller from St. Louis. Tampa goals by Pat Eliunek and Danny Savard. All right. Rangers have to go to Washington. They're tied with 20 points, but the Rangers are behind Washington because they have a game in hand. Washington does. Don Beaupre in net against Mike Richter, so the Rangers go back to what helped them. Washington, Beaupre, Tabarachi, Defoe, and Elif Kosek in net. Their players: Dimitri Kristich, Mike Ridley, Randy Burge, Peter Bondra, Silan Kolte, Kevin Hatcher, Keith Jones, Miguel Pafanka, Kelly Miller, Todd Krieger, Steve Konowalchuk, Pat Peake, L.A. Frady, Kelly Johansson, Dale Hunter, John Slaney, Craig Berube, Dave Poulin, Alan May, Jason Woolley. Yeah, he was. Enrico Sinstone, Sean Anderson, and Kevin Kaminsky. Battle. Both teams with the hit. A battle, aggression, and a penalty on Leach for 2 minutes. Man, Brian Leach has been getting penalty in the minutes left, right, and center. Power play chance for the Washington? No! Kristich had a chance and he flipped it. And Pavanka had a chance but blew it. So the Rangers save face. Pair of hits by the Capitals. No damage. Defense. Action. Chance. Skill. John Slaney has scored. John Slaney, a Canadian hero for what he did in the 91 Worlds against the Soviets. With Mike Ridley the assist. Good thing they don't have those goal horn. I don't have that voice for that anymore. And that's the end of the first period. Washington up 1-0. But the Rangers did the past few games go down 1-0 and 2-0 after one period respectively. But they still won the game, so I wouldn't worry. At the 14-minute mark. And a chance at a shot by Pavanka? No. 14 have a chance. Mike Ridley does it. The Brewer 2-0 Washington from Krieger and Konowalchuk. So Mike Ridley has scored. Rangers are pissed off. 5 minutes left. Chetskill! There's Graves. A couple of bad games. His ninth from Kovalev and Subov. So Adam Graves has put it in the net. 2-1. With a few minutes left. Action and a chance. Score! Mike Gardner has tied her up. Back where he was an icon for the Capitals in the 1980s. He scores from Messier. Tied us at 2. Unbelievable. And the Rangers were down 2-0, but don't give up on them. Graves and Gardner have put the puck in. Well, they're double G's and double goals. 2-2 tie. Headed to the third. 16 minutes left. Jets, no shot by Larmer. Larmer had a chance. 10 minutes. Action. Washington gets a hit off of Lamonti. 8 minutes left. And the Rangers go on the power play. It's Patrick Poulin, 2 minutes in the box. Can the Rangers capitalize? The answer is no. Kovalev had a chance and he flipped it. And they'll kill... Jay Wells just had to take a dump penalty. 2 minutes. And guess what? Peter Bondra, the man from Slovakia, the sniper from Dave Poulin. No, it wasn't Patrick Poulin. Who got the assist? Oh no. Jay Wells, you cunt! Still time for the Rangers. Well, Christians was trying to ice this game. Empty net opportunity. Messier. They're buzzing. And they buzzed. And Bookaboo and Messier tried their best, but the Capitals squeak out a 3-2 win thanks to Peter Bondra's goal. And who's the GOAT? Jay fucking Wells. His dumb 2-minute hooking penalty cost the Rangers dearly. 7 seconds in, and Bondra scored from Dave Poulin, who was just killing off his own penalty. Washington had the 2-0 lead. John Slaney and Mike Ridley. Rangers tied it on Graves and Gardner, both their 9 goals. But they lose, so the Rangers dropped to 9-7-2. Ugly, ugly, ugly. I think everyone was playing this day. The 2014, no. See the rivals. Montreal shut out Ottawa. Devil Dogs with a shutout win. No, Terrari was in net against the Sharks with Irving. Claude Lemieux and Bobby Holik scored. The Cupcakes lose to Boston 4-3 as John Casey beats Ronnie Haxtell. Boston goals by Joey Juneau, Cam Neely, Brian Smolinski, and Brian Smolinski. Islanders, Ray Ferraro, Pierre Turgeon. Philly lost 4-1 to Buffalo. Hasek takes down Russo. As Randy Wood, Brad May, and Jason Daw all score. Philly got goal by Alan Conroy. Pittsburgh loses on home turf 3-2 to Detroit. Osgood takes down Reagan. Shepard with the win out of the goal, with Steve Eisman and Nick Lidstrom finally scoring a goal. Pittsburgh had goals by Shel Samuelson and Joey Nolan. Leafs shutout win. Fontaine takes down Hackett as John Colin, Wendell Clark, and Dave Erchuk all scored goals. And that's it. Is that it for the Rangers? Oh no, they got to play the Sharks at home turf on the 14th. But now let's go to the summary. How are the Rangers doing? They are in a playoff position. They're third. They're only 2 back of Washington for the division. So right now, 5 teams from the Atlantic: Washington, New Jersey, Rangers, Florida, and Philly would all make the playoffs. In the West, the Pacific looks good. Look at San Jose. They have 16 points. They're only 1 point out of a playoff spot. Winnipeg is pathetic. 1-15-2. Paolo Bure leads the goal scoring by a fucking country mile. 23. Cam Neely and Mike Modano are second with 14. But amazing. By the way, the top 6 goal scorers have more goals than assists. The top goal scorer that has more assists than goals is Yager with 19 assists compared to 12 goals. The Rangers, well, Graves is 28th. Mike Garner's 29th. Assists, Adam Oates with 22, Russ Corno and Wayne Gretzky have 21. Russ Corno, assist guy? Zubov is 14 for 14 assists. And by points, Yager and Bure both have 31 points. Oates with 27. For Rangers, I don't see anyone for the Rangers. Nobody's got 19 points or more. Wow. Who's a big surprise? Russ Corno possibly is a giant surprise in the top 30. Bob Corkum? How the heck is he scoring points? Todd Ellick? Penalty minutes. 78 by Keith Kachuk. Todd Ewing second. Chris King third. The Rangers don't have anyone in the top 30 good. Goals against: Patrick Waugh, number 1. Chris Terrari, number 2. Davey Rose, number 3. Brenner's only played 5 games. I'm surprised they let me Terrari do all the work. Patty Waugh's number 1. He's played every game, I think, right? Davey Rhodes is 3rd. Richter's 9th in goals against, 236. Not bad. Healy's 15th. Shutouts. John Van Beesbrook's the only goalie with 2 or more shutouts. The surprise thing is Wayne Cowley and Mike O'Neill, their only wins of the season were shutouts. Too bad we can't get anything on that. So the standings, Rangers are 3rd in the Atlantics. They would be the 6th seed and would play Pittsburgh in the first round. Philly would play Montreal. Florida would play Washington, and the Devils would take on Boston. In the West, it would be Toronto versus Dallas, Edmonton versus Calgary. Oh man, battle over. Vancouver, Detroit, and LA, Anaheim. The team, let's take a look at the Rangers Team stats: 9-7-2. Richter is 5-3-2. Healy's 4-3-1. See the rosters and all that. Turcotte and Patrick. Well, Turcotte and Patrick are gone to Hartford. Matteau, Anderson, Noonan, and McTavish. Help is on the way, but they're not yet on the team. Points: Gardner and Messier both with 17. Subov with 15. Goals: Graves and Gardner with 9. Kovalev with 7. Assists: Subov 14, Messier 13, Gardner 8. Penalty minutes: Leach has 29. He's short of Kovalev and Kipriels. Highlights: well, the best win for the 5-1 over Washington, but they lost 4-0 to Vancouver. 13 hat tricks. The hat tricks just keep going. All that. No one has more than one hat trick. Memorable games: still Ottawa 6-5 win over Dallas, number 1. Ottawa 6-5 win over Philly, number 2. And Toronto 6-5 win over Detroit is ranked number 3. Rangers Winnipeg, when they were down by 2-0, that's now the 9th best fan score, topping their 24 points for the Rangers Buffalo when they lost 5-3. And that's the only other Rangers game on the list. So yeah, that's pretty impressive. Memorable games, but the Rangers are still in a playoff position. They're number 6. Will they get better up? We don't know. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.